Motivation and education. Ladies and gentlemen, when has it been the last time that you picked up a book? When the last time you've taken a course, ladies and gentlemen? Folks, it's all about motivation and education, the perfect combination for success, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, it's just like baking a cake, ladies and gentlemen. You can have the recipe, but if you don't have the right ingredients, hey, the cake won't taste like anything. Folks, so motivation and education, the perfect combination. So now, as we understand motivation and education being the perfect combination, utilize this in a situation as in an economy such as this, ladies and gentlemen. In an economy like this, you must educate yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You must be motivated. So think about it. Where are you acquiring or obtaining your motivation, ladies and gentlemen? Where are you obtaining or acquiring your education? Put that together to acquire and obtain the perfect combination so that you can get out of your current situation if it's a situation that you think that's not a great situation. In an economy like this, there's so many men and women in an economy like this are not in the perfect situations that they need to be or that we need to be. Folks, it's time to grow, folks. So it's time to take your gifts and your talents, utilize your purpose and understand your power and take the passion that you have, because it's time to cash in truly on your passion, ladies and gentlemen, as we spoke earlier. So folks, my good friends today, if you had to share with our listening audience out there, whether it's something educational or whether it's something motivational, what kind of motivational message would you like to share with our listening audience, Brother Cooper? If you had to share with the audience today, share with our audience today, what would be something motivational or educational that you could share with them in a time such as this, in an economy such as them?
Well, I like to encourage them, and as most of us, if you ever been an athlete or coach, if you ever had a coach, a mentor, there's always one thing that keep ringing in my head, that always they're telling you what to do. Push. They're telling you to push yourself to the next level. Don't quit. Push yourself. Never quit. And a lot of times we find ourselves in a bad situation. We have to live in the now. We have to take advantage of that situation, because all things are good. Whether it seems to be bad, it might be bad right now, but it's for a purpose. Okay. And we have to use that opportunity as a stepping stone. So sometimes in life, we have to take our failure and learn how to fail forward. All right. And we have to learn how to use that as a stepping stone and a speed bump, just a learning experience to get us to the next level. So I just like to push everybody to the next level. Fantastic. Push. Brother Horn, what would you like to share with our listening audience in reference to sharing with them something motivational or something that's educational?
I would like to share with our listening audience to go to the next zone. I want to encourage you to go beyond your comfort zones. And when you're creating a true desire, something that's going to be significant, there will always be pressure. And I just want to encourage you to never be afraid of pressure, but acknowledge pressure for what it is, a force that's going to propel you to your next level in life. If you're creating something and you don't feel the pressure, ask yourself, are you creating from the ordinary you or the extraordinary you? Because the extraordinary you will always have a complementing pressure, because it's going to propel you to that place that we know as destiny. Great, great.
Brother Logan, how would you like to share with our listening audience?
Well, after listening to all these dynamic responses to that question, you can couple it all together and carry the things that carry you.
That's right.
We walk around with the greatest human processor ever. We don't have to worry about really carrying laptops or PCs or Blackberries. We've got it all in our head. And if we just place the things in our minds and we educate ourselves, that these gentlemen have spoke on, we're carrying it with us every day. And it's priceless to where we can go and the things that we'll be able to do. We'll be able to go beyond feats of what they spoke of to accomplish their levels of pushing and getting that, feeling that pressure, and you'll go to sites unheard of.
Fantastic. So I've heard about pressure, I've heard about pushing, I've heard about going to different levels. I mean, that's fantastic. Audience, you've heard some great material here today, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, get out. Get you some books, get you some materials, get somewhere instead of going to the party this week, go to something motivational, go to the library, get something educational, ladies and gentlemen. Realizing that information without application can lead to frustration. Even motivation and education is great, but until you acquire an interpretation that allows a transformation, you won't see any elevation. And folks, check out our next show so that you can get some clarification. Folks, it's been a plum pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. My name is Charlie Grant as your host for How to Survive in a Bad Economy, co-host Ulysses Cooper, co-host Matthew C. Horn, and our co-host Kevin Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a great time with you. Continue to zoom in and zone in and hone into how to survive in a bad economy, where you will receive tips and techniques and strategies on how you could take your life to the next level and survive and do great things in an economy like this. Good evening.